I've been made redundant. I've been made redundant. This time I was working for this company, we're hitting targets, everything's going really, really well. And then boom, we find out they're closing our branch in our local office and they're moving it up north. Our operations manager wanted to save money. It costs more money to have us employed down south than it does up north. Most people think that job security in this day and age still exists. And that is one of the biggest myths that most people believe. And it's one of the biggest things that will get you in serious trouble if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're losing your job or you're being made redundant. My number one tip for anyone watching this video, whether you're feeling currently secure in your current role, it's key to always have something to fall back on. The first thing that any individual should always have is an emergency fund. Be whatever you like in reason, but the recommended amount is usually between 3 to 6 months of expenses. I'm at the point now where I know if I lose my job, I can go and do my side hustle full time and still be able to continue making the same monthly income as I was making from my job and keep on ticking along until I find something else. I've also created other income streams which are more long-term, like investing into the stock market where I've planted my money and I'm leaving it long-term for it to continue accumulating in the background. But the one key factor that I've learned from this particular situation is, although I have those things going on currently, all of those things are still in their infant stages. My business is not making me much, maybe a couple of £100 per month, so it's not making me much. My side hustle, although I can go ahead and do that full time and generate income on the side as well, it requires me to go and do a job full time that I don't necessarily want to be doing. That job involves me driving all day, and that's something I don't want to be doing. So what I've learned from this particular situation on this occasion is I need to ramp up my efforts in terms of creating my income streams and making them bigger so that my income streams can get to the point where I'm now making more money than my job. And then at some point in the future, if I decide I want to leave full-time employment and go self-employed, I can go ahead and do that. I hope this video has been useful to you in some sort of way. If you're going through redundancy, my message to you is 3 times I've gone through a redundancy. Yes, your life does get disturbed for some time when you're made redundant, right? As you're looking for a new job, all those things. But if you have a negative outlook on the situation and you curse the world and you only focus on the negative, it's only going to make the situation a lot worse. And you may inevitably end up taking longer for you to get back up and running.